Hello and welcome to Real Life All Day Every Day. I'm your host, Morgan.
And I'm your co host, Jennifer.
We're excited to have you here for our conversation today.
We are.
It's good to have you here, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Anything fun or exciting happened throughout the previous week?
Oh, let's see. Well, I baked some cheese because I like those crispy cheese things and they're kind of expensive in the store. And so I just put them on parchment and tried the first batch. And they did actually stick to the parchment, which was weird because it's supposed to make it so things don't stick.
Mm-hmm.
But the second one I just did straight on the cookie sheet and seasoned it. Turned out good, didn't they?
Yeah.
The seasoning, I don't know. I did ginger and turmeric together, and I don't think I'd do that combination again. But I'd experiment with others. Just a nice snack. It's instead of potato chips, they're good.
It's a somewhat healthier alternative, I guess.
Yeah, well, and it's also something good to eat with fruit. I've always read so many times and have had friends tell me that when you want to have fruit, it's good to eat a fat with it because then it slows down the effect on your blood sugar.
Yeah.
And apples and cheese go together. I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't think so, but they do. And since our puppy dog Maisie loves apples, then I can share some of that with her, but not the cheese.
Because you've spoiled her.
I've not spoiled her.
Mm.
Well, she pretty much eats dog food and not people food, unless I accidentally drop a pretzel on the floor. Or two.
Two. Fair enough.
So that was fun to make. And you baked a spice cake.
Yeah, I did do that.
And that's good. I want some of that. I watched a lot of, I guess they're just short reels.
Yeah.
Of comedians.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you and I, somehow we seem to laugh every day. Just naturally, I don't know. Just happens. But watching these comedians like Jeff Arcuri, is that his name? And Matt Rife, those are two that you told me about. And they are hilarious. They do swear though. And it's okay. I know a lot of people swear, it's fine. But they just use that one certain word. It's not my favorite swear word. I mean, I don't have a favorite swear word.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure you do.
But yeah, they use it a lot. It's just part of their natural vocabulary. But the things that their jokes and stuff are funny, and the way they work with the audience is really funny.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much me. And I have not been watching the news much at all. Except for, wait a minute, I watched 2020 the other night, Sunday night. That was pretty interesting about the NYFD, New York Fire Department, on 9/11 and how many of them, were killed in that, and how many brothers and sons are now firefighters as a result of losing either, a father, grandfather, or uncle, or another relative. That was very touching and interesting and sad at the same time. And I learned that the New York Fire Department has been around since 1648. I still can't wrap my brain around that. That's amazing. So in 2048, it'll be 400 years old. That's amazing. But a lot of them do it, out of respect and to honor fallen comrades. And it's really impressive. Out here in the West, it's just different. Well, we're not in a huge city, so we don't have huge fire departments like that.
Mm.
And New York's kind of a special place where they need all that support.
Yeah, for real.
So that was very interesting and touching and made me think a lot throughout the week about, or I mean, since this was just this Sunday, but it'll be on my mind about how we just can't forget these people who have had great loss. Well, we just have to remember whenever we run into people, we don't know what kind of great loss they may have experienced. So that's why we always need to show just respect.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I meet new people every day.
Yeah, you do.
And they're from all sorts of walks of life. And so it might be the first time I've met them and I don't know a single thing about them, but I try to learn at least one or two new things about everyone. Whether it be what they're up to throughout the day or, what they do for their job.
Mm-hmm.
Get them talking about something that's going to make them smile and make their day better.
Yeah. That's really nice. That's all people need is sometimes a smile. We don't need to do anything big.
Yeah.
But we do need to just care about each other instead of. It's just so easy to fall into the trap of complaining and whining and finding something wrong with something every day. That's just a almost natural human tendency, and it doesn't take much to rise above that if you just think, this is my may not be my real brother or sister, but this is my friend, my acquaintance, somebody who might just need a smile.
Exactly.
And some French fries.
We don't have any more French fries. So.
I know, we ate them all. So how about you last week? What kind of things did you encounter?
I mean, it was kind of like my typical work week, but it just those like I was saying, meeting new people, all sorts of different walks of life and their different stories and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen people have their best day, and people that have had their worst days, and I can usually tell because I can get that kind of feeling. But most of my experiences have been nothing but awesome, given the fact that a lot of people know me and they can trust that I can be there for them as long as they're also there for me.
Yeah. Well, it's also fun to see those that you know, right?
Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And it's nice to realize and finally see the impact that I've actually made on, people's lives in general at work.
Yeah, we all need to feel like we matter, even a little bit makes a difference. If somebody, when you make somebody feel like they matter, it makes their day, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, the Tonight Show. You heard the news. We were talking about it.
Yeah. Just
so I didn't realize the summer schedule was 4 nights were live show or new shows, and that Fridays were repeats.
Yeah, I didn't know that either actually until you just told me.
And sometimes the guide on the TV will say it's new and it's not.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just saw that in the news recently about how they are moving this fall of the new TV season. They will be going to 4 nights, and Fridays will always be repeats. And I had read an article that said it was because of budget cuts. And what you were telling me something about viewing habits or something.
Oh yeah, viewing habits. I mean, ratings have gone down for those specific TV stations, and so what that all kind of boils down to is, you know, streaming services. Everything
It's like, yeah.
everything is offered online, pretty much. For you know, people can have Disney Plus, or they could have Hulu, or they could have a whole bundle of different streaming platforms,
Mm-hmm.
and then those are ways that they can watch the shows if it's not live, because it's already always going to be on there.
Well, it's not like when I was in school, like, Saturday Night Live, everybody was like dying to watch that, and so there wasn't any social media and all that.
Yeah.
There was no YouTube, and now you probably do what a lot of kids your age do. I mean, you watch clips or
Mm-hmm.
reels on Facebook or on YouTube or whatever of
Or
Instagram part, yeah,
Yeah.
of part of the Tonight Show and not the whole show.
Yeah. I find myself watching clips of different shows on those platforms, just because then that way it kind of feels as if you did get to watch the whole thing, but you didn't really feel like you had to watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I do like the Tonight Show. I'm going to miss those Friday nights when they were new shows. I used to look forward to it. It's like the end of the week. Let's see what Jimmy's going to,
Yeah.
joke about. Who's going to be his guest. And I wonder if he's going to say anything.
Oh, I'm sure him and like Seth Meyers and all of the other late night hosts, Stephen Colbert.
We should watch tonight, because since this was like breaking news, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll say something tonight.
That's
Even
true.
though it won't be live, it'll be new for us.
Yeah, that is true.
Anyway, so I was going to remind you that you need to get a haircut. And here's a couple coupons. Put them where you want.
I have some coupons already.
Well, you can put those with the other ones.
I don't know if these ones are gonna. Maybe. We'll see if that works.
And for anybody who's like, you don't buy anything at Ulta. Oh, wait, yes, you do. You buy Christmas presents at Ulta.
Yeah, I don't buy things for myself.
But they're having their 21 days of beauty event.
Mm-hmm.
We were just in there the other day. I gave myself a facial and...
Using the free testers. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. A couple weeks ago, we went to somewhere, and they had a table, like a stand-alone table thing, and it had the lip scrub, lip mask, and then lip gloss, like testers, all different
It was
flavors.
Bath and Body Works.
Right? And so when we were in Ulta the other day, and I was like, you guys, where is the lip tester table? Remember when we walked in there and I thought, they rearranged the store.
Yep.
Where is that lip tester thing? And I was looking all over. I couldn't find it. And that was one of the main reasons we went in there. So I asked the one girl, and she's like, I don't remember anything like that. So then I got my birthday present and asked the guy that was at the counter if he knew what happened to it. And he also looked like he didn't know. And I'm like, oh, because I thought the first girl was just trying to get out of trying to help me. And then when he acted like he really didn't know, I'm like, okay, something's weird here. That had to be a popular thing. Why would they take it apart? Because he said you have to go around to the different products and find their lip scrubs and lip.
Yeah. I remember him asking you if you remember what product it was, and you were like, I don't know.
I couldn't remember the brand. So then we walked out of Bath and Body Works and we're walking around in there, and then I saw it, And I'm like, oh, it was here. So I do have to go back and tell them, sorry I confused them so much, but that was fun. I tried to convince you and your sister to do it and you wouldn't. I don't know why. It's the coolest thing. You just think it's like you don't have to do it all the time, but you just do that scrub. They have special wipes. You can open up a package, clean it off. You put the mask on, and you don't have to do lip gloss. You could do like chapstick or whatever they call it, balm.
Yeah.
And it feels so awesome. You just feel so awesome.
Fair.
So I was glad we got to do that, but this week, I don't see anything big at Ulta, but Smashbox on September 17th will be 50% off. That's awesome. I don't need anything though, so that can wait. What are you shopping for, Morgan? Anything you need?
Well, your birthday, Angela's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
2 close birthdays, which is kind of difficult, but I'll
Yeah.
make it work.
Hers is 2 weeks after mine.
Yep.
Well, I'm trying to decide if we have the best cell phone carrier. Oh boy. With T-Mobile, who I think I've been with for 24 years.
Yep.
And I don't know. Lately, I just keep wondering if I should look around and check out Verizon or Cricket or I do notice a lot of Mint. Is it called Mint Mobile? Is that the Ryan Reynolds one?
It is Mint Mobile, yes.
Okay, I wonder if I should check them out. I wonder if any of our listeners have any thoughts about that, and especially like for people when they're getting ready to retire. Are there any great plans? You would think that if you're with a carrier that long, they want to keep you.
I mean, yeah. I definitely think that they could do better at working with us on certain things, but as time goes on, things change, and other carriers, especially, cell phone carriers nowadays, they have better deals and better cell phones, better plans anyway. Just have to find what works best for us with also the coverage.
Well, it seems fine. It seems to work fine. I always feel like they're trying to grab you and just... That's why I just stuck with one. I'm like, they can't be that different between them, but I don't need any fancy phone. My phone's fancy enough. Really. I mean, you're the early adopter of all the latest technology. I just want whatever I have to be working.
Yeah. That is very true. That is very true. Like right now, I have to get a new laptop charger because the puppy chewed it.
Uh-oh. Did you do that, Maisie? You're not supposed to chew stuff like that. Well, I'll do a little more research. But I'd love feedback from others who have looked around, and if anybody's tried Mint Mobile, I'm curious. I don't know if it's the commercials or what it is, but I'm just curious.
It's a very catchy commercial, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, he just seems like a good guy, right? I mean, he's Deadpool.
I mean, okay, that's a fair answer.
Okay, Morgan, we get these coupons however often they come, and we're going to start hanging on to all these coupons. So I'm going to tell you what I've got, and you're going to tell me if we're keeping it or not. The first one is Culver's.
Okay.
Keep?
Yeah, let's keep it.
Okay. You can't think too long. You just have to think quick. Arctic Circle.
Nah.
Toss. Okay. BK.
Nah.
How about KFC?
Sure.
Does that mean keep?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. I do like KFC still. What about Arby's?
Yeah.
Okay. Krispy Kreme. Well, we'll keep this one because it is buy a dozen, get a dozen glazed free. And it's September 9th. The weather's going to cool off. There's going to be a reason to get some Krispy Kreme.
Oh my gosh.
So we're definitely going to keep that one. All right, that pared it down.
By one, maybe two.
Dozen. It's a dozen.
No, the coupons, that pared it down to,
Oh, yeah. Well,
Buy
we got
one
rid
or
of two. Yeah. 2 sheets of coupons. Just a reminder, Morgan, to just check on your insurance, okay?
I know.
Dental and vision. See if you have them both. And I get mail. How many new Medicare things do I need? It's like Medicare review. Call us. We'll review it for free. United Healthcare has probably been sending me the most.
And have you actually called them, though?
No, I'm calling them tomorrow. I have this new piece of mail from them to read. And it says second notice. And it's Medicare plan information. So that's pretty funny. They're fighting for business, just like, I don't know, everybody's fighting for business.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, did we talk about misleading advertising? Oh, what do you think about it? You got any thoughts about any misleading advertising you've noticed lately?
Well, I know of one thing recently, but you probably could speak more of it that I've seen.
Oh, the Halloween doormats?
Mm-hmm.
Facebook Marketplace. I really like looking on there. That's where we got our couches, the buffet in the dining room, which is awesome. You just never know what you'll find. But the other day I was looking and found these really cute Halloween doormats that were painted just really cute, like with Boo, and some had pumpkins, some had ghosts. They were just really cute. And it said $1. So at first I was thinking, oh, this is awesome. And then I thought, no way they're $1. Looks like somebody hand painted them. So I messaged and they said, no, they range in price, but they didn't mention the price. And that is not false advertising, but it's very misleading. A lot of people do it in the Facebook Marketplace.
I think they did mention that it was like $5.
No, it said $1.
No, when you messaged them, they said it was actually $5 or $10.
Well,
anyways,
I wanted the range, and
they just didn't give it to you.
No, and so I just sent him a nice message and said, it'd be nice if you had the details in the details section of the advertisement.
And?
It would save them time and aggravation from everybody asking them questions. And those who are looking to buy something would have all the questions answered and know if they're really interested in that product. So that's my little pet peeve about misleading advertising. It's not that you have to use 300 words to describe it, but you can describe it concisely and give all the information a buyer might need
Yeah.
to make an informed decision.
Yeah.
Because if you lead your buyer to frustration, they're not going to buy. Because she asked me if I was still interested. I said no. Even if they were really $1 at that point, I wasn't interested. So it's just good to describe things well. And none of us are perfect at it, but it's good to just, think. If somebody was going to look at this, what would they want to know? How big is it? How much is it? And where can I come and buy it?
Yeah.
What do you think about the marketplace? Whenever you go on there, what do you look at?
I know I don't need to be looking at it right now, but I've been looking at cars.
Oh, okay.
I've been looking at cars, but I get more now that it's September. It's all like summer items that people are wanting to sell that they're not using anymore.
Yeah. Should be some Christmas stuff up pretty soon.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. It's just like with Walmart. They have Christmas up before it's even Halloween.
Do they have any Christmas out now?
They probably have some things.
They've got Halloween out now, right?
I would hope so. But it seems to me like they always have the fall decorations, Halloween decorations, and Christmas. So they kind of skip over Thanksgiving, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's pretty soon time to go buy pumpkins for Halloween. Just so we can just have them and just cook in them or whatever. But I have resisted. And I started noticing in August, mid-August to late August, places around here were advertising pumpkin spice everything. And I was like, it's August. I'm not having any pumpkin anything. And I've waited, and now it's September 9th, and I'm like, I'm getting closer.
Oh, no.
As soon as the weather starts to get a little cooler, which should happen here, I think, by Thursday, I'm probably going to want something that's pumpkin spice.
Oh, my gosh. Not me.
No?
No.
You're not even going to want a pumpkin chocolate chip cookie?
Well, that's always a given. That's always a given. I like pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
We just never make them, though.
Well, let's make them. We got chocolate chips. We got pumpkin. We have flour. Sugar.
So we just...
Oil.
We have all the ingredients.
Yes, we do. I wonder if there's recipe... you can use butter. Because, man, that would make them taste so good. Really, really good. I wonder if they'd still be cakey like they are. You know, they're kind of cakey cookies.
Yeah.
Maisie sees me talking about cookies. She's like, I want one.
Yeah, because you said her favorite word.
Yeah. That's why I spell things usually, but this time I forgot to. Stop staring at me. She's over here staring at me. Yeah, pumpkin spice is coming along. I think we should pick a flavor for, like, Thanksgiving cookies or treats or whatever. If we're going to make whatever. Fudge, candy, cupcakes, frosting, whatever it's going to be. I'm going to count to 3, and you have to say a flavor that sounds really good. And I'll say one that sounds really good.
That's not pumpkin?
Yeah, that's not pumpkin. It could be anything.
That's a tough one.
I just have one on top of my head. Have you got one yet?
Maybe.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Toffee?
Butterscotch. They even go together.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I think butterscotch sounds really good. When I was little, I used to love butterscotch candy. Then I went through a phase where I thought there was scotch in it, and I wouldn't eat it.
Yeah.
But yeah, butterscotch is good. You made homemade butterscotch pudding once, remember?
Yeah. That was a
Oh,
couple years ago, I think.
that was good. Morgan is a great cook. We should have a segment about that. Yeah, you're a really great cook.
Highlight my Instagram. No, I'm kidding.
Well, we can mention it and put it on Facebook. Link to it.
Yep. I'll probably tag that.
You need to make those cabbage rolls again sometime.
Mm-hmm.
They were so good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I love about fall is all the stuff that you get to cook and use the crock pot a lot. And did we cook the cabbage rolls in the crock pot? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think we cooked them in that
In the
big
oven?
all-clad.
Oh, in the oven in the all-clad. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you come over here, Maisie, to join us? Speaking of which, we need to also make some homemade dog TREATS's.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I do like the Science Diet name brand ones in the store, but since we have a cookbook full of those kinds of things, I think we ought to make her some. We know what she likes too, and what's safe for her to eat.
Well, yeah, but that cookbook, the dog cookbook, definitely like follow that recipe, but only make it for Maisie.
Well, Morgan, if the ingredients are things we can eat, we can test it. We can taste it too.
Mom.
Morg, why not?
Because I
see-
know what's gonna happen.
Oh, you think we're gonna eat all of them?
Probably,
Oh,
if they are healthy, like if we can eat them.
well, then we'd have to make a double batch. No, that would be bad if we liked them because at night she'd get one and I'd have one. And then you'd say, bring me one.
Yep. And then I also know what would happen after that, and we would both say, "We want another one."
Yeah. And then Maisie would say, where are you going? If you're going over there in that container, I want one too. Another one.
Yeah, because every time we open that bag, she knows what we're opening.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to remind us to get our flu shots. And I'm supposed to get the RSV vaccination. I don't know if you're supposed to. We'll have to find out. But I know how easy it is to just get busy. In fall, I don't know, when you turn the corner and all of a sudden feel like you're just getting busier and busier for Christmas.
Yeah.
And if you haven't gotten the flu shot, then, well, I'd just be bugging you all the time. So we're getting them this week. I will get online tomorrow and make appointments.
You'll get online to make an appointment for both of us, and then I'll have to drive us to the appointment.
Yeah? Is that too hard?
No, that's not too hard.
Well, I just don't drive as much, but maybe we'll drive more this year. Only since my shoulder accident last summer. It's just hard to undo the emergency brake. I can do it. It's not impossible. But it is kind of hard to pull it up. Anyway.
That's why I think driving a 5-speed is fun.
It is fun.
But I probably would, I don't know. If I ever got an automatic, that would be kind of nice. I would enjoy it.
I love the 5-speed. That's how I grew up, driving a VW Bug manual. It was fun. Except when you stall at the light and it's on a hill.
Or if you're in a Ford Focus on 10th West.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like...
With Dad in the passenger seat.
It's funny, so it was June to July, August, September. So it's been a year and 3 months? Yeah. Since I fractured my shoulder. And it's like, I don't know. I think it's just about... I mean, I know it's healed, but the adjustment of...
The new normal.
The new normal is still a little bit of an adjustment.
Yeah. Putting things back in your favorite back pocket that you can't really do anymore.
It seems dumb, but that's where I used to put my cell phone, was my back right pocket, and now I can't. So I've adjusted to put it in the left, but it's not the same because I put the phone in there and then I'd have the other pocket for whatever else I wanted to put in there.
Very true.
So what's the menu for this week? We haven't decided on a menu. What have we got in the freezer for dinners? Turkey. We've got some turkey, right?
Yeah, we think we've got turkey.
Oh, and some salmon.
And salmon.
Fish.
And then a bunch of cookies we probably shouldn't eat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we've been trying to do that menu for such a long time. It's just the worst thing to do during the week, right, is that we do. Stay here. Is say, so what sounds good for dinner? That's like the worst thing to do. Because if you know the menu and it's something that you really like, then you're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is then you know there's going to be some leftovers.
We could just do that. We could kind of do something on like Sunday or on my day off where it's just like a cooking day and then we do meal prep for the other days. Portion them out. Make sure that they're ready to go and we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Well, and I still go back to the crock pot. Anything we can cook in there, I think it's really nice, especially when the weather's cool. It's nice for you to come home and smell something cooking, right?
It's nice for me to just come home and not have to cook in general sometimes.
You like to cook.
I do like to cook, you're right. But there's been times, I will admit, when I've wanted to cook and you've told me no. You've denied me the chance to cook because you want to make it simple and like have like cereal or something. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why have cereal when we can have good stuff?
Some nights are just good cereal nights. I wish you liked oatmeal as much as I do, because that's really, you can do so much with oatmeal. Come here. Come here.
That is true.
Oh, do you want to say something, huh? Come here. You're okay. Stay here. Well, I guess we will plan for next week and see if we get any. Were you going to do a survey? Is that what you said? Okay.
Yep. We'll have a survey posted on our podcast about different topics that we can cover, of things that you guys find interesting and that you would like to hear about more of.
Macy. Yeah. So they just can go on there and take the survey?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They would just show on our podcast page.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I take the
On
survey?
feed. I mean, yeah. You can take the survey. Are you following our podcast?
Yes.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yes, I am.
Ooh.
Well, it's been awesome chatting with you, Morgan,
Yep.
as always.
More like every single day.
Yeah. So I guess I'll prepare for next week.
we'll both prepare for next week.
And I hope that everybody has a great week. And didn't you want to share? You had a quote you wanted to share, I think. Remember?
Yep, we can share that. So this week, I always try to think about different things that, can kind of make either my week or your week a little bit better, that you can go throughout to kind of just have that in the back of your mind. This quote this week is by George Skolsky, and it is, "Kindness is one thing you can't give away. It always comes back."
I love that.
Yeah.
It takes less energy to be kind.
It really does. And it really should take less energy.
Yeah.
Just as long as you believe that you'll get it back.
Oh, I get it back 10 times over. I know that for sure.
From all three of us, yeah.
Yes. Yes. 3 sweethearts. Well, everybody have a great week. Remember, you matter, you're important, and we really hope that you do have a great week.
Yep. We'll see you on the next one.
Yep.